To Hope Ford right now. She's live outside the Glynn County Courthouse in Brunswick with much more on this guilty verdict for all three men accused, no longer accused, convicted, found guilty of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Hope?
Yeah, so we're outside the courthouse right now. You can kind of see that we're kind of waiting right now to see if the family is going to come out, if the defense attorneys are going to come out. So we're kind of just waiting right now. This is why you might be kind of looking at just some microphones right now. But you're probably hearing a lot of cheering going on. There's a large group of people who have, a lot of them been here since day one. Some people who traveled in just for the verdict. We have Gerald Griggs, actually, who's up there. He's an Atlanta attorney, and several Atlanta people are actually also out here right now. But there's a lot of people who started cheering so loudly when that very first guilty verdict for Travis McMichael came through. We were actually sitting in cars across the street from the courthouse, and those screams were so loud you could actually hear the crowd cheering from across the street. So there's a lot of people who are happy with the verdict, who believe that justice has been served, and who are chanting. And everyone's kind of gathered around and kind of, really at the front of the courthouse right now. Not just the tons of cameras that are out here, but also all of the people waiting really to hear from the Arbery family and to hear from anybody else that might come out here and talk today.
Hope, can you hear me? Hope, are you still there?
I can hear you.
Okay, all right. What are they screaming in the background there? It's really hard to make out what they're saying.
So they're going back and forth from chanting Ahmaud Arbery's name and just chanting justice, chanting Black Lives Matter. So they're chanting a lot of different things, waving flags in the air. See Black Lives Matter flags. I see what looks like an American flag with a fist raised in the air on it as well. So trying to listen right here. Yeah, so right now they're just chanting, what do we want justice and when do we want it now? So they just have been really, again, since the first guilty verdict came down, folks out here just cheering and continuing to chant and continuing to wait. We have a lot of pastors out here, they have a lot of children who are out here as well with their parents who are kind of walking around. Some of them are actually wearing shirts with Ahmaud Arbery's name on them. Again, returning to chanting Ahmaud Arbery right there.
Hope, can you bring us inside the courtroom when this verdict was read, the reaction from Ahmaud Arbery's mother and father?